check this out. We're back with our favourite Mustang from Volantex. If you haven't already, check out the new flight video with the new gyro in it that I've changed out. There's the manual there I downloaded from Radiolink. Being Good hasn't got it on their website, so you just got to Google search it. Here's how it comes in a little packet, just like this. I'll show you what you get inside. There we go, we get a little bit of double-sided tape, but I won't be using that. I'll be hot gluing mine down. Get one lead, and there's the little tiny gyro there. Nice and small. Perfect for this plane. And it works beautiful. I'm shocked. Not too much to adjust on this, but sometimes that's good. You can't adjust how strong the gyro is. You can't adjust the self level. But it works beautiful in this plane. It's like it's made for it. It's perfect. It looks like you can buy it with this 3D foam board plane. Comes with that. So it's only made for light planes, I'm guessing. It is worthwhile downloading the manual. There's a mini receiver I put in it. From Being Good, of course. FR Pro receiver. D8 protocol. Nice and tiny. Very nice. Let's open it up and have a look. Here's what my setup looks like inside. Start with very tiny receiver there. There's a gyro glued down. It's got to go in that orientation. The wire's pointing towards the back. And as you can see, I have glued down a piece of credit card there to start off with, because I did wreck the foam. When I pulled out the old receiver gyro. You can see the size difference there. Fair bit of difference. So that's all hot glued down. Very nice and sturdy. One thing I did have to do, I had to extend that ESC wire. It's got an extension on that, just so I can work on it a lot easier, because the ESC wire is way too short. All these other wires got plenty of length in them. There's where all the wires go. Throttle, rudder, and the receiver on the end there, S-bus, PPM. And it's got a tiny little button on the top. And when you power it all up, the gyro needs to learn which way it's up. You can mount it upside down, so make sure the plane is up the right way when you plug the battery in, and it will know that it's up the right way basically. Next thing you need to do is to calibrate it. You need to calibrate, as you can see in the picture, normally nose up a little bit when you calibrate the self level. So to do this, it is a problem, I thought, because it is in the plane. Okay, so what I did, like this, if you can see this, I just plugged in an old servo. As you can see, it's lifted up a little bit. So like the nose of the plane is lifted up. So that's how I calibrated mine. And I got lucky. It's the right level, the right calibration. So I hope this helps someone. because it is a bit hard to calibrate it in the plane, isn't it? You know, everything's moving around and you don't know how it's going to sit. So I just calibrate it on the bench. And this is how you need to calibrate it. Moving your two sticks down to the bottom corners like that. It's the first thing you need to do. And this here is something else you need to know if you need to change the direction of the servo. It's pointing the wrong way. So you just need to short press. 1 for aileron, short press 2 times quickly for the elevator, 4 times for the rudder. The lights will change on the gyro. I will show you that. As you can see here, when it's powered up, we've got the different lights for the servos. That's number 3 lit up because I've actually changed the direction of number 3. If you just watch this, I just push this once, see number 1 just changed. Push it once, and it's changed back. So it's pretty easy to change the direction of the servos. It's a nice little gyro. Back to the different gyro modes, you can set up two switches, as you can see there, but I've only just gone with one 3-way switch, which is all I wanted. The Stabiliser mode, which is the self-level mode I call, then the gyro mode, and then the manual mode. They're the ones that work just with a standard 3-position switch. I'll show you now on my radio what the setup is. So there's our gyro on our radio master. SD switch is up. That's the self-level mode. Mine is 100%. And then the gyro mode is 0. Manual mode is 100%. Just on that triple switch. Works beautiful for this model. That's all you need for this model. While we're on the radio, I'll just show you my rates. And keep in mind on the self-level mode you need 100% rates for the self-level. And then for the gyro or manual mode you need much lower rates. So I've gone with the 55 for the low and 75 for the ailerons. And keep in mind it does need extra nose weight. So we've gone with the 850 battery, a little bit heavier than Nanotech, and it flies beautiful. In our micro receiver, that little plugs in the receiver, and then you just need an old servo connection to wire into that. I'll just try and show you. There's my wiring. Black goes the brown wire on this servo lead, red goes the red, yellow goes the orange. And then you just got this brown one, which I didn't need to use. This brown one here. But that's my setup. Flies beautiful. Hopefully this helps someone. I'll put a link in the description for this gyro and this mini receiver for you. Both of them from Pengood. And don't forget to watch my flight video where you can see it flies perfect. I was very happy to get it back in the sky. This is a nice plane. Prices do go up and down a bit. They do vary a lot. I guess it's a good setup if you want to fly with something like this Radio Master. A lot better control if you want to do the stunts in manual mode or gyro mode. This was a ready to fly version. You definitely could have stayed with the ready to fly version if you wanted to stay in the self-level mode. But if you wanted to do the stunts, I found it hard with the original radio. Just doesn't have the feeling. So I hope this helps someone. It's basically all you need to do for the setup. Once you get the plane back together, check everything, make sure everything's going in the right way still. As you can see here, I've got a little bit of double-sided tape. Has been crashed, so it does help to hold the wing sturdy, otherwise it will wobble around on you. You don't want that. And remember to plug in the flight battery with the plane up the right way. So it's a great little gyro. Not much adjustment, but that sometimes not much adjustment is a good idea, isn't it? It does make things easy. And we got another brand new plane here, ready to fly version. There's a gyro in there. That's how it comes. So I'll pull that out and I'll change that over to the new Radiolink Gyro. Get this one flying beautiful too. There it is there, still in the box. Comes with that radio. Very nice plane. Thanks for watching.